We have returned to Oracle of Seasons Part 18. With this cookie that we got at the end of the last part, we are continuing on through Unicorn's Cave.
And we're almost done. The boss room is after this 2D section and then the overhead section coming up.
I love that puzzle. That is so awesome.
Yeah,
especially when you get to say, "fuck you" to the bubbles.
Oh, absolutely. This is the only Zelda game that actually lets you do something like that with the magnetic gloves.
I get to use level 1 boomerang.
Yay! And it works. Full health. This is a really neat puzzle room right here. Because really, it relies on your logical reasoning skills to figure how the room designer probably made this. Nope, that's not how you magnet.
Die,
that is how you keys, but now we have to magnet.
There.
Yay. This boss would definitely rightfully prompt you to get full health, but
this boss takes me fucking forever.
This boss is a little on the tedious side.
No, you don't need your slingshot for this. This is Armored Goma, or Armored Larval Goma.
He's a big, squishy blob of eyeballs.
Oh look, there's the thing that I need.
There's a thing that looks suspiciously like a set piece. Surely we don't have to interact with it at all.
No. I did not have problems figuring out that I was supposed to interact with it. I did, however, have problems actually killing this guy, though.
It's tough. It really is tough. This boss is gonna really test your patience. Because the spike ball, it's not as simple as Goma just landing on the spike ball. The spike ball has to be moving in order for him to be damaged by it. So what I did a lot while fighting this guy was just keep spamming the magnetic gloves to keep the ball moving. It also makes it
what I'm trying to do is set him up to where when he drops and pauses for a bit, I can hit him with it then.
Exactly. Yeah. Those pauses when he does the big jump. That's your cue to position the spike ball. Like
all right,
that.
and here goes this. This is the most difficult part of the boss fight because these actually take quite a bit of damage, and if you don't take any of them down, then they all heal all the way back up.
Wow, they do the squishing animation even when you don't use the spike ball to kill them.
Oh, you're supposed to use a spike ball to kill them? I don't.
You don't have to. As you just demonstrated, you can kill those things just fine without using the spike ball, but the spike ball is a one-hit kill on them.
I really should have thought of doing that.
So yeah, it's just rinse and repeat until you take out the very last of those little guys. There's got to be a name for a boss that does that because they use this boss gimmick multiple times in the Zelda series, where the boss is actually just a conglomerate of smaller, weaker enemies.
Yeah.
Keep jumping, you fat bastard. Alright, little guys, go. They're running all over the place. They're running wild. These things are actually kind of difficult to avoid. But they do drop health sometimes.
Usually, however, they just drop rupees. Single rupees at that.
It's when you're low on health that, because you can also get damaged by the spike ball, this boss becomes significantly more challenging the lower your health is.
Yep. One thing that takes me forever to figure out about the magnetic gloves is that the magnetic gloves do not care about your position. Well, they care about your position in so much as that's what the object is going to get attracted to, but they do not care whether you're facing the object or not. They function regardless.
This is the only game situation where that's a thing, because in every other case you have to be facing the magnetized object in order to interact with it. Which is fine. This is the only time where you have to use the magnetic gloves to take out a boss.
And
you can also
yes, I don't actually take him out on my first attempt, just so you know.
Oh.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Well, gosh darn it, Gerdad, I wanted to keep the mystery. I don't know what's gonna happen. For all we know, you inexplicably get a fairy at full health. No, you're gonna die. And then the jump cut will kill him. There go the little guys. These guys suck. Because they move really fast and really randomly.
No, there was only 2 left.
So what you're gonna want to do when you're fighting this guy is to, when he gets stunned by the spike ball, move the spike ball over his character model so that the second he exits his stun animation, you just have to tap the magnetic gloves button and it damages him again. It's probably the fastest way to taking him out, because if you can block him, so he'll just stand still until he splits up into smaller pieces. Oh. Fuck you, small guys.
Damn it!
Oh, that sucks. Of course I want to fucking continue. Fuck you, small guys.
Yay!
Fat bastard.
That boss, I think, took me about 3 tries, which is why I'm, spazzing out. I dislike that boss a lot, but it's a very cool boss. It is.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
the gimmick there is really awesome.
Even if the magnetic gloves is, like, one of the most unique items you can get in Zelda, like, boss concept also is outstanding.
We have received a nurturing warmth, and now...
Now we gotta get 3 more things.
Yes.
I saw a dream of demon inside vast
Hey,
ruins.
we can finally go get the noble sword. Also,
But first...
Yes, your struggles are fruitless. Decay, seasons, steal the fruits of the ravaged lands of Holodrum. Raise the earth.
Ho 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 ho.
Hello, Twin Rova.
Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
You know, if there was a green Twin Rova, that would totally work.
They use red and blue, like, pretty much every Zelda game I can think of.
Gozu and Mezu.
Oh no, it's because Ganon is green.
Not in this game. In this game, Ganon is purple.
No, he's blue in this game. I digress. Ganondorf is green, which makes sense because Twin Rova is red and blue respectively.
So they are the spirits of Christmas.
They are the 3 not so primary colors. They're the 3 colors of any. What the hell? I think that's the first time I saw Link spinning like that, like whoa, whoa, whoa. It's because of your video grabber.
Yep.
That's funny.
Hey, Maple. Now, we've already seen her on the vacuum, right?
Oh no, it's a spaceship.
Bye, Maple.
Bye, Maple. That was fast.
Yes, and now we have to use our member's card.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh, pardon me. Motherfucker doesn't know who the regulars are. You've already been down here.
Yes, I'm purchasing this gacha seed.
That's a real fuck you gacha seed. It costs 300 rupees.
He says he's closing shop, but if you go back in, he has kasha seeds on for sale for the rest of the game.
Oh shit.
They're 300 rupees a piece, mind you, but yes, they're there.
I mean, just to think that all those people who have members cards, that lady standing right outside, she has no idea how useless her piece of plastic has just become.
Spring, summer, autumn.
Autumn.
We're finally getting this goddamn treasure chest.
We're getting mushrooms. Whee! Fuck you, mushrooms.
Oh, it's only 20 rupees.
That's not bad. What are you talking about, game? Of course it is. I've been waiting 6 dungeons to get that fucking chest.
Ooh, dragonflies.
The game should not make you excited to get something that's not that great. Especially something as introduced as early as the first fucking dungeon. Even before that.
Alright, is this where I start to do... Or have I already attempted to do that? It's been so long, I don't know if I've already had my failed take at the Hero's Cave. I think I have, actually.
I remember at the very beginning you at least walked into the place.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, you definitely walked into it. And the guy was like, "This dungeon is too dangerous, get out of here." Dungeon is too dangerous. It's dangerous for anybody who values their time. Fuck you, Zora.
Ah, yes. I think this is when I try. This is when I start trying to do the Hero's Cave for realsies. I get like maybe a third of the way through the Hero's Cave.
Because you don't have all the items yet.
Well, it's not that I don't have all the items. I have all the items I need to get through the Hero's Cave, as far as I know. Because I don't think you actually need the rockscape to get through here.
Maybe. I honestly cannot remember. Because the Hero's Cave, because it's optional, I remember it. I remember it pretty poorly.
But yes, for the rest of this part and most of next part, we'll be attempting to go through Hero's Cave. And I did say attempting. We're not clearing this. No.
Nah, there is no clearing Hero's Cave.
Well, there is, but not for me. Oh wait, am I not?
But
okay, I guess I'm not doing Hero's Cave.
He just says fuck it. Okay, we're moving on. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. There's definitely a thing. Oh, I remember you were telling me about this.
I don't solve this puzzle for a couple more parts.
Huh?
You see, from my perspective, this just looks like a fucking skeleton, but it's not. It's that skeleton is supposed to be a clue to use the mystery seeds here.
Because mystery is a question, and all questions need question marks. Every question has an answer.
The answer to this one is use mystery seeds on the skeleton.
The answer to this one is put the shovel away.
But yeah, that's where one of the Tarm Ruins treasures is. Especially since I had to go and find all the Tarm Ruins treasures now.
Yeah. Because, well, you haven't pulled up the map yet. If you pull up the map, it's got the sparkle of treasure on that square.
We can't actually access that part until, like, almost, until after Tarm Ruins.
After Tarm Ruins, yeah. So which do you prefer in your games, Gerda? Do you like linear pathways, or do you like having to explore, like, a semi-open world first?
I like a mixture.